Boom. Hey, you thought I was done. Hey man, I had to get back on this motherfucker, man, cause I had to like break this down, man. This word fucking cussy, like, bro, I realized this shit. I realized this like custody is actually a bad thing. Like, bro, when you think of the word custody, people don't think of the word custody as I think of the word custody. So, like, when I really think of the word custody, I'm like, let me Google this shit. What does custody mean? What does the word custody mean? So when women have custody, right, or women, yeah, when women have custody, it's a form of imprisonment. When I really think of it and look at it and see, like, I'm like, oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's a form of imprisonment because women go through all that kind of shit and they have the custody. You can't say they're in custody because it's kind of it's some kind of mental mind game in these words that's being said. When they have custody, they literally have custody, so they have imprisonment. They're imprisoned. They feel imprisoned. They feel like they can't do nothing. They can't. They mentally can't handle it. So I looked up the definition. I was like, it said this right here. No, it says this right here. Hold on, let me see. Imprisonment, right? Oh shit. Yeah, do that. I looked up this word imprisonment, and then boom, it was like, all right. So it's custody. I looked at the Google word, the definition of custody, right? And it's an imprisonment. So when women go to court trying to get custody, or when trying to get child support, they're really getting people in prison too with them. They're getting the child in prison. They're getting fucking the father in prison just by dragging everybody to court in the world. And like right here, and it says right here, dumbass. Somehow they put the father right here. My father has been taken into custody, like the police type shit. But that's some crazy shit. Imprisonment. So custody, the protection of care or guardianship over someone or something. Imprisonment. It's all mind game with this word custody. So let's Google this word fucking definition of fucking imprisonment. What's the definition of an imprisonment, huh? Definition of imprisonment. Imprisonment. The state of being imprisoned. You feel me? He was sentenced to 2 months prison imprisonment. So that's a form of jail. It's a form of jail. So right here, let's look. Let's look at these women right here and see what they talking about. Let's see if I'm fucking telling the truth in these women right here. That's clearly seeing, like, it's clearly seeing right here that, hey, it's a form of imprisonment, right? And I had to look it up. I had to look it up. Single mothers struggling, bro. Like, that's what it is. That's what they do. They fucking struggle, and it's really clear evidence out here to show that they struggle through imprisonment. That's how they struggle.
Why are you single? I'm single because I have 5 kids.
5 kids.
I've just come to the conclusion I'm done being single.
Fucking wild, bro.
Stepdaddy applications now being accepted from anyone. Fuck it. If you can kill a spider, send me an application. If you don't mind 3 kids, send me an application.
Bitches with kids, it's like they can just get new boyfriends, new stepdaddies, all that. Like, that's why I'm saying these bitches, they can live forever, man. They gonna live forever and get pregnant by whoever forever. They will get any man gonna fucking save these bitches. Cause some nigga gonna come around and save this bitch and take care of her and her kids. Some motherfucker. There's always some dude out there that's gonna take care of a bitch and her fucking wild as multiple kids. Wild ass multiple kids, like by different motherfuckers. So he just gonna be the next victim. He's just the next victim of whatever this bitch is taking care of because she got custody of all those kids.
I'm slightly crazy. However,
She don't.
I bust my ass.
She got custody, which AKA is imprisonment. She's imprisoned by all those kids because she chose to have custody. That you get. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. She has custody, aka imprisonment of children. You know when they say police has a person into custody, police have perp in custody. She has custody. The mother has the perps, aka oh, the mother has children in custody. Hmm. The mother has children into custody. The police have the perp into custody.
Loyal as fuck. I just don't like to kill spiders, and that's two in less than 2 hours. So yeah.
I don't think any woman like to kill a spider. That's just a basic woman fucking thing. Like you can find any woman that don't want to kill a spider, man.
Applications being accepted. I know I am not the only baby mom or single mother that is like, how the did I get here? Like, half the time I want to shoot myself in the face, but I can't shoot myself in the face because I'm a child. But like, really, how did
Why the fuck? Why did that bitch just say that? The only way you want to do that is if you imprisoned. Only way you want to do that shit is if you in jail and you can't do shit. You can't do shit for yourself. Only way you feel like that is because you're imprisoned. This is nuts, bro. Why she just say that? And she had, oh, I have children though. Damn. Hmm. Everything in the world, man. We all know. Then well, we don't need to think that way. She thought that way and thought it was okay to say it. And I don't think that she ain't the only one. God damn, bitch. If you ain't the only, we all ain't the only one, but we don't talk about it like that in the open in front of fucking cameras. This is crazy. And then she got, man.
Get here to the point where I'm like this, talking to y'all about my sad ass life.
She gonna be okay. She gonna get some money. I swear to God, any bitch that cry on camera is gonna get some money, man. If she just put her cash app up there, she getting some money, man. She gonna get that money, man. I don't know why niggas act like bitches don't get money when it come down to it. When it come down to it, they gonna get that money, man. Fuck it. It's crown camera. A nigga gonna feel sorry and send her like $20.
About these kids. I am a single mom of 3 teenagers. And
even females support females.
My ass off. I work about 50 hours a week. Sometimes I
work her ass off. Work her ass off. She's a single mother and she working her ass off. She shouldn't be doing this shit because she has custody. You feel me? A father wouldn't be breaking down like this, dealing with his children like this. I wonder what it'd be like. I just want to know what it'd be like if fathers had custody. That's all I want to know. Y'all didn't let this shit go on for so long. It's time to change it now. But they ain't gonna do it.
I've worked 2, 3, 4 jobs. I take care of my kids. And they don't understand what that mom goes through.
Because you ain't teach them to understand.
That has nobody. That doesn't have another parent that steps in.
You ain't teach them to understand.
That struggles to just make ends meet.
You ain't teach them to understand. So you crying about it.
I just had to leave tonight. I had to.
Bruh. Oh my gosh, she had to leave. Bro, she had to leave him there. This is nuts, bro. This is what I'm talking about, man. They literally out here give these women custody and they break down with custody, with children in their possession. Break it down. I guess they teaching children this. Is this what they teaching children? To cry and break down? When life get hard and cry from a camera?
Tired of struggling.
A man is too.
And I do everything.
Man, she do everything crying on camera. A man can't sit there and do all this shit and get 99% support.
All you want is for your kids to understand that you're trying and that you wish you could give them everything. Everything.
Yeah, you wish, but you can't because You chose the wrong one. You chose the wrong man. You didn't pick the right man. That's what it was. So now you suffering because you have no discipline from your own fucking children in the house now because you chose the wrong man. That's just a fact.
Unfortunately, I have no sympathy or remorse whatsoever for any one of those four women in those clips that you just saw in that video. Guys,
You right.
single mothers aren't looking for love.
Right.
They're looking for help. Remember that. So when you come across one, just understand she's trying to calculate what she can get out of you in the short and long term because every single day is critical for them.
Yep.
Every single day they know that they have to go out there and work much harder than a woman who doesn't have any children.
Yep.
Or a woman who is in a long-term relationship or who's married.
Some.
Because truth be told, most men don't want to be with single mothers. Let's be honest. You have to deal with another man's seed that you can't necessarily discipline how you want to. You have to take on baggage. You have to do this. You have to deal with her issues. It's just a strain, right? And most single mothers, they come to the table thinking they're the prize, thinking that you should be lucky to have them and be around them. But deep down, it's just a coping mechanism, right? Yep. They're projecting. They want you to value them. They want you to treat them like they have no children and that they're wonderful girls. But we all know, let's be honest, they aren't great human beings. They're horrible decision makers, right? Now, the reason why most women are single mothers, I'm going to be honest, is because they were chasing a guy that they really wanted. He probably had some swag. He probably looked really good in the area or town that they were in. Or he just, had a lot of girls. And you know how women are. It's about pre-selection. So if a girl sees a guy with a lot of women and he's banging the different girls and everything, in their mind, they're like, okay, I want that guy, right? So they chase after that guy. And in order for her, in her mind, to lock that guy down so he doesn't, sleep with other women, they have his baby. And in that guy's mind, he's like, I don't want your baby. A lot of times these women lie and say, oh, I'm on birth control. And then they get off birth control and they have the baby anyway, even when the guy says, I don't want it. Now they're sitting there frustrated. Now the guy's mad. He's like, man, it was just a jump off. You were just a female that I was just smashing. We were just hooking up. What you mean you pregnant? And now he's like, man, I'm out of here. Now she's sitting there confused, angry, and just upset because she has to take care of a child that she really didn't want like that. Only reason why she had the child is because she wanted to lock that Pookie, Chad, Ray Ray, that extremely attractive guy down. But she was unable to do that. And number two...
So she imprisoned herself and trapped the dude in the process and put him on child support because she has custody to do that. This is imprisonment. You imprison yourself to be in prison with another dude. With a dude that probably ain't gonna be there for the child. That's probably that you was calculating before you fucking even had any contact or any sexual contact with him. You calculated him before that. So when your investment don't work out, you literally just go ahead and destroy that man's life with a system that's designed to destroy him. Him and his seeds, him and his children, him and his children's future. Bill Clinton was not telling the truth. He was lying to a lot of people's face. 1994 really changed bullshit. 1973 changed shit. Title 4D changed everything into shit.
The reason why women become single mothers is because they ran the guy out of a child's life. Women do this all the time. They use false accusations. They say different things. They make things hard on the dad. So then the dude's like, you know what, man, this is tough, man. I tried. And most men want peace in their life. See, there's not a lot of men who are going to just up and just dip out of their child's life. It's extremely rare that happens.
Rare.
These women are pushing these men out. Okay, and men want peace. Let's just be honest. And they try to extort them out for child support and more money. It's almost like it's a meal tier for women, right? So these single mothers...
It's reparations for women. It's just straight reparations, man. That's what happens. is reparations for females that want revenge, and they get it through the system that's designed to destroy him because it's destroyed for females to get revenge. That's ridiculous.
that you come across because they know what they're doing. See, they don't want to take accountability for the decisions. They just want to hop from guy to guy to guy to guy, and then they want to say, okay, you know what? You gotta take care of me. Don't come into my life if you don't want to stay with me and my children.
And dudes really make a decision on that shit. And they think about that like, dude, they just gonna get what they get want to get out of a female because if you playing that game and they know that a female really want a man to take care of a lot of responsibilities that's not his, oh yeah, he gonna want to get what he want out of that too, because he see that's what you want. He see a female, and he see a female that wants something out of him, and he gotta get something. A man can't just give up something that he's not responsible to. You're not gonna imprison a man that don't have any responsibility to a child that's not his. That's just like what, and bro, and then I'm telling you when they design people to fucking be stepdaddies and shit, that's a form of that design. They design a man to take care of another woman with other kids. They design a man to take care of a woman with other kids. That's not his. And the system really fucked it up with that shit, man. So like by default they get custody, man. If a man really don't show that if a man is not at the hospital trying to want that child and say he want custody of the child and say that to a nurse or something, then that's what should be. That's what should be. When a baby's born, a man that's in the hospital should have the choice to either tell a motherfucker that he want custody or not. And it's gonna be putting on paper right off birth. But that should be a signature too, because this some bullshit. Like y'all giving these women custody because a man, you know, don't have the right. That he don't have the right to get custody off rip of the off rip off of separation of the womb. Like y'all don't want to give man custody off of that. That's ridiculous to me because the facts are here. The facts is right here. Like it's a clear fact right here that y'all don't. This is the reason. This is the reason, man. This year right here. This year crazy. That 2020. And I give females custody, and they really is really. I'm a millennial, and millennials are really not trying to have children like that anymore. Because it's really everybody see how stressful it is. Everybody see how money money hungry the government is over this shit with child support. So no man, nobody period, not even women want to have children like that anymore. So we seeing the bigger picture now. Everybody's seeing the picture now. And if they want to keep destroying us with this child support shit, I mean, hey, and they don't want to change this shit so we can't have children, we just not gonna. It's gonna just the birth rate is gonna keep dropping. I'm saying this shit right now. It's just gonna keep dropping. Who cares? You know, y'all don't care about us having children. Y'all don't care about fathers being in children's lives because majority's fucking children, majority's people out here are fatherless right now already growing up without fucking fathers and shit. Y'all don't want to. Y'all don't want to. Y'all don't want to. Y'all want control of that. Like y'all don't want us to be in. Y'all want fathers to be in children's lives. Y'all want women to be over, have that ability to make that decision. If she want the father to be in the children, yeah, she want the father to be in children's life. They don't want us to have that ability to see that or have that ability to have that choice, which is ridiculous. Hmm. What is this? So I want to show y'all. They deleted this video off. I'm glad I got this shit recorded before they deleted it. They deleted this video of this badass boy at Chuck E. Cheese. I just want to show this shit. This is because the boy don't have no discipline, man. The boy has no discipline, and this is what happens. This is where it goes when some boy don't have discipline. This is where it goes, and man, this is what we pay child support for. This is what we pay child support for, right here. All right. Let's see. Right here, paying child support and shit like this, right here, man. Mothers taking care of shit like this, taking care of a child like this, acting the fuck up. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, I don't know, it's skipping and shit. That's fine. Oh my. On video.
You are?
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm on.
On?
Yeah, but yeah, let me see. All right, so look at this shit. Hold up, I paused it. That's my shit. Look at that. He wilding out here. He wilding. Who you think took care of this man? Who you think took care of this kid? Who? If his father in his life, he would not be doing all this shit. Look at that. Come on, man. Let's get real. Let's get real with that. So they deleted that shit. So, but that's just a prime example of a fucking single mother, and you know them giving custody to these motherfuckers. She don't want to be in prison. The single mother do not want to be in prison, but they give her custody, and that's imprisonment. That's a form of imprisonment. Facts. That's all that definition. The fuck form of imprisonment is custody. So I'm off. Take it to the highest point of my brain, man. Catch up later. Gang gang. You know what time it is? For sure. I'm off this motherfucker. You on me.